Dear American ladies, have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was missing, not on the outside, but within? Like you were carrying invisible weights, and no matter how much self-care, journaling, or positive thinking you tried, you still felt stuck? The truth is, many women today are walking around with silent pain, not because they're broken, but because they've been conditioned to carry habits that slowly eat away at their joy, confidence, and identity. This is not your fault, but when it comes to healing, that is your responsibility. And today, we're going to talk about the 5 toxic habits that every woman must unlearn in order to truly heal and grow into her most powerful self. From a young age, women are often taught to be pleasing, soft-spoken, selfless to the point of self-erasure. These teachings don't seem toxic on the surface, but over time, they morph into patterns that rob women of their voice, worth, and emotional freedom. You might be successful, put together, admired by others, but inside, if you're constantly exhausted, unsure, or numb, something deeper needs attention. Healing isn't about changing who you are, it's about unlearning who you were told to be. The first toxic habit is people-pleasing. It sounds noble, being kind, helpful, considerate. But when kindness comes at the cost of your own boundaries, peace, or values, it becomes a prison. Women often say yes out of fear of being seen as difficult or selfish. But in doing so, they say no to themselves far too often. People-pleasing disconnects you from your truth. It's not love, it's fear in disguise. The second toxic habit is self-comparison. Social media has made it nearly impossible not to compare our lives, our looks, our timelines with others. But comparison quietly destroys your self-esteem. It tells you that you're not enough unless you measure up to someone else's highlight reel. You start to believe that your journey is invalid, your pace is too slow, or your body is unworthy, and in that belief, you stop blooming. Third, let's talk about emotional suppression. Women have long been told to calm down, don't overreact, or stay composed. As a result, many women suppress anger, sadness, fear, until it turns into anxiety, burnout, or even physical illness. Emotions are not weakness, they are signals. When ignored, they don't go away, they scream louder in ways you don't expect. The fourth habit is seeking validation from others. Whether it's through relationships, appearance, or achievements, many women are taught to be worthy only if someone else approves. But chasing external validation is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole. No matter how much praise or love you receive, it'll never feel enough until you believe you're enough. The healing starts when you stop asking the world, "Am I worthy?" and start telling yourself, "I am." And finally, the fifth toxic habit is believing that being strong means never needing help. The strong woman label has become a trap. Yes, women are strong, but strength doesn't mean silence. It doesn't mean struggling in secret or pretending you're okay. True strength is knowing when to rest, asking for help, allowing yourself to be human. Healing begins when you realize that vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. The key moment, the climax, comes when you acknowledge this one truth: you cannot heal in the same mindset that made you sick. You have to be brave enough to face these habits, name them, and slowly unlearn them. Not all at once, not perfectly, but intentionally. You begin by saying, "I deserve peace, not perfection. I deserve freedom, not fear. I deserve to come home to myself." So to every woman watching this, I want you to remember this: healing is not a destination, it's a daily decision. A choice to show up for yourself, speak kindly to yourself, and walk away from anything that forces you to abandon yourself. Now, take a deep breath. If this message resonated with you, subscribe for more honest and healing conversations like this. And tell me in the comments, what topic do you want me to speak on next?